If you missed it last time, Common, I had paid you for an IOU and I redeemed it for you to pimp odds and ends.
There he is. Alright, let's check it out.
Let's give it the 3, 2, 1. Yo, that's sick. What is going on, guys? TheLostYeti here, and today we are back on the Infinite Realms server. As you can see, we're back at the sheep blender, and it looks like we're going to be having a neighbor real soon. I was talking to Common, and he said, anyways, that I believe Matt bought this plot, so I can't wait to see what Matt's got going on over here. But speaking of plots, let's take a look. We've been busy. This is just off camera. I was hanging out with Common Virus the other night, and we put in our little balcony for our house. So now, if you come on in, we have a little front fascia, or whatever you want to call it, for our previously secret base, no longer secret base. And you can come into our garage, which has this wonderful checkerboard pattern. Still need to put a car in here or something. Head on up, and ignore the door hitting you in the face, and make it up to our humble abode. And this way we can look out from a balcony over all the beautiful sheep blenders and haciendas with slime on the roof and libraries that have a tree growing through the roof. It's all great, you know? Common's really done a lot of good things, and we have some roommates, apparently. Our roommates? There were 2 of you. Did one of you jump off the balcony? Oh boy, it was probably Ted. Ted lost. Oh no, there's Ted. Okay, I'm glad that both of you guys are in here. But yeah, so if you guys don't remember this, I forget what episode this was, probably like 3 or 4 or something like that. But we still do have our secret base, which leads directly into Common's house through the picture frames. But that's not all. Common's still working on odds and ends, so in the meantime, we put that up, and we've also been heading back to our own base to make some progress. So let me show you what we got going on back at the main base. One of these days we'll actually get our nether portal actually fully fleshed out, fix that tunnel. But that's not the point. Hello, magma slime? What are you called? I forget what you're called. Don't matter to me. Goodbye. Coming through the portal, let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like we've actually had a visitor. Oh, this is Matt. So Matt, I bought a couple of his banners from Odds and Ends, by the way, just to kind of spiffy up the place. So I guess he gave me my diamonds back. Dude, I bought them from your fair and square. And then similarly, this back of the message board, been a little bit, but someone stopped by and said, I ordered room service an hour ago. But did you though? Okay, that's fine. So anyways, what I wanted to show you that we've been working on, first of all, we got our first villager here. I can't trade with him because he doesn't like me, probably because we haven't given him a job yet. But he's from the wide ocean yonder over there. But that's not what we've been working on, although he's been here, so hi bud. What we have been working on is right on over here. So we currently have a gold farm, as you all know, and now this is going to be a carrot farm. I've harvested it once and dropped some bricks in here apparently. But essentially we can get some golden carrots going because the pork chops they're not cutting it anymore. So it's not optimal by any stretch of the imagination. I was just trying to kind of fit this in the space that we had. And it's just a multi-layer setup of a lot of the same thing, where all the carrots are growing on in here in a 4 by 6. So, you know, carrots and numbers and stuff. And all it is powered pistons. When I release that lever down there, it opens this guy up and washes them all into a collection area. Nothing super fancy, but it's going to get the golden carrots going on. And also just keeps me away from shopping district because I want to obviously see what's going on, but I don't want to have it spoiled for me. But in the meantime, let's get some more progress going on the main base. I have no idea what to do next, guys. There's just so many things that can happen to their base. I mean, for one, we could really use to manage all these shulkers. I mean, the mob farm could always use a couple more layers. Our starter house planters really could use some fresh flowers. I mean, our tree farm is a little bit kind of sort of blown up. Just don't look too closely. Our villager buddy's kind of lonely. And I mean, the sheep are really starting to smell. I don't think I've given them a bath in weeks. Ooh, That's rough. I mean, sometimes creative block, it just takes over, you know, and you're just like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I could be finishing my storage room, or actually, maybe I'll find a good use for these boats. And it's time for the grand reveal of Circuit Day Infinite. Ta-da! So, we have a very ratchet texture pack that turns all the packed ice into asphalt. So at least it looks more like a track now. And, here's the best part. Here's the best part. We have... So, I didn't update these textures, but I did also update each of the boats in the game, minus, I think, one, maybe Acacia, whatever it is. But yeah, so now we have race cars to go on our racetrack that are, they appear to be wandering off a little bit. So that way, what you can do is you can grab your little helmet over here. So we'll grab the Yeti racing helmet. Am I wearing a hat? I'm not wearing a hat. Let's shift click that on. And just like that, we're ready to hit the track. But before we actually take a peek at that, let's just quickly also look at what else we've got over here now. So we've got a bleachers, or whatever you want to call it. So this is for all the spectators, so that way they can watch the racers as they come by and zip down the main straight, as well as a little rule board over here for essentially how everything works. You can pause it and read it if you'd like. And a Hall of Fame, which will hold all of our fastest lap times, as well as kind of just showcase all the helmets I made. I'm super thrilled with how they all came out. I did make a custom helmet for everyone that I think would participate. If I missed anyone, sorry about that. I don't mind adding you. But we have MrArcticals, which is supposed to resemble that of like the Stig from Top Gear. I figured he was kind of a machine, so it would be appropriate. We have Torex's, which is inspired by a World War II aircraft with his little T for Torex on the back. We have Matt's purple helmet, which is just a nice, clean purple racing helmet. I really liked it. Oh, actually, look at that. He's actually already ran it, so congrats, Matt. He already found everything. I don't think he ran it with the texture pack, because I just posted that, but yeah. And then we've got Vert's helmet. Vert is supposed to look like his flying V on the back, which I'm pretty happy with how it came out, considering. That took me far too much time to figure out, by the way. We have mine, which has my logo on the top and racing stripes on the side with the appropriate colors. We have Commons, which is supposed to be like a toxic virus spill. I think he's done that on the auction house, and so I copied that on his head with a little C on top. I was going to do a CV, but it just got really dirty really quick, so I just left the C on top. Then there's Striker's helmet. His also looks like his logo, which is what's on the back, so hopefully he sees that, appreciates that. A little interesting color, but I think it came out okay. And then there's Nox, which is super fun. Nox has a color wheel on top and a little ducky on the back, because I know that sometimes she's just here to have a good time, so I figured she'd appreciate a little ducky and a color wheel, just for fun. And then last but not least is Brad's, which is also similar to Matt's over there. I really like the way that Matt's came out, so I kind of used it as like a template for most of these guys. But basically, Brad's also has a target on the back of his head for his hitman business. I figured that was just appropriate and kind of cool as a little Easter egg for his. So yeah, I'm super thrilled with how all these came out. But let's be real. We're here for one reason and one reason only. We're here to set the fastest time on the track. And we've got diamonds holding it up. So I talked to the guys on the server, and it's not there in the rules, but essentially, you have until May 1st to set the fastest time. And at that time, there will be a first, a second, a third place trophy going out to everyone that participates. Essentially, if you come in first place, I was going to originally do 10 diamonds for first, but what I did was 10 diamond blocks. But what I did was I decided against that, and I decided to do 8 diamond blocks for first place, 4 for second, and then 2 for third place. So at least that way it gets everyone involved. I don't want anyone to think that they, you know, that they're doing it for naught. So everyone that gets involved will hopefully get a reward, basically. Obviously, everyone gets to keep their heads in the back of this. I do ask that you return the boats because I've got limited boats. Actually, that's a lie because Noctify gave me more boats than I know what to do with. But yeah, so anyways, guys, without further ado, let's set our fastest lap. Alright, we're off. So I just set the timer going now, and I will have to go back and see exactly what it comes out to when I edit this down. So we'll see, but we're going through the first straight. Super thrilled with how this came out. Riding the wall a little bit too much here. Also, what I should say is I did set it up so that you guys can do runs if you're on the server. You can do as many runs as you want. So if you see someone comes and beats your time, I encourage you to come back out and use it. This is a free-to-use area. I don't want anyone to pay, and I would like for people to actually get some use out of it. So I do encourage you guys coming out here just for fun. If you guys want to meet up and do some races out here, a little mano-y-mano action, I would appreciate that. Oh, wow, the grass still hasn't grown over here yet. I also have learned that slow is fast on this track sometimes, because if you start bouncing, there's almost no way out of it. So there's our first time. So our first time, at least on my phone, which I'm timing myself on here, we got 51:62. Let's see if we can't get a faster time. I'll be right back with you. Bumped into Striker while I was just recording some time, so we duked it out for a little race. That was a little bit of fun. Set our best time, at least for the time being. I'll come back and revisit this. But currently, our best time is 51:62. I'm going to have to review that and make sure that's up to date. Beast Striker, thanks for chilling. So if you see any changes in that, that's why. Also, assuming my fat fingers didn't hit the button at the wrong time, I might have to change that. But for the time being, 51:62. Matt, you've got some work to do if you want to stay on top of the leaderboard. I won't count myself towards the prize as a heads up, but doesn't mean I won't be competitive. So, can't wait to see what these guys can do. Oh boy, it looks like Common's ready for us down at Odds and Ends. Let's take a quick trip out over there to see what he's got in store for us. I've been purposefully avoiding shopping district, so this will be a treat.
Yeah, man. Hey, what's up?
So, I didn't bring the IOU, but I can... Oh, you've got an endermite there, bud.
What are the odds?
Just don't go on the other side of me and we'll be okay. Undermite. There we go. So, I didn't bring the IOU. It's in my ender chest. I can get that. But I did bring you your tip of smooth stone.
Thank you so much. Oh, and Matt's here. How
And Matt's
perfect.
here. If you missed it last time, Common, I had paid you for an IOU and I redeemed it for you to pimp odds and ends.
That's thank you for the refresher because I did actually miss it. So thanks.
So
He's always in the blender.
he's in the sheep blender. So any words before I spin and give you the grand reveal?
Yeah, I mean, I think you should wait for Matt to walk through the portal. I think that's
Only fair? Okay.
fitting.
Let's see his reaction when he comes in.
There he is. All right, let's check it out.
Let's give it the 3, 2, 1. Yo, that's sick. Ooh, give me the grand tour, give me the grand tour. So much
Okay.
wool. It's so good.
Cool. So you come in here. It's a little bit, just comfier. I don't know. We kept Ender, bro. We gotta keep the Ender, bro.
I 100% agree. He's our friend.
We got a Karen.
Oh, and the little cocoa bean tree? Or whatever these are. What are these, little pumpkins? Are they cocoa beans? They're like player heads.
Oh, they're pumpkins.
They're pumpkins.
I didn't do a lot down here, but I did just put a little something to keep people out of there for the time being.
Okay. And I see you've caught a explodey boy.
Yeah, that's thanks to my many hours here.
But I like the little outpost.
Yep. Alright, so moving on from here.
There you are, okay. Ooh, I love the little wool highlights. And then we've got Matt's end shop.
It's fun, right? I didn't really touch Matt's end shop. I replaced some, torches with end rods. I added some of the blue lights, and I had to add this wall, but other than that, it's pretty much the same.
No, that's super cool. I appreciate that. What did the sign say? Third.
Here
Ooh,
is-
third floor. Okay, so yeah, end shop, gunpowder shop, neutral wools, red and green, colored wool. Okay, and then that's the way down.
So you hop on up here. We got ourselves a beautiful view.
Love the roof.
It's fun, right?
It is super fun. I really like that. I'm glad you got to use the mossy brick.
Yeah, me too. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, and it adds so much to the build.
And you kept my little logo. That's funny.
Of course, we got to. And this leads out over here, so we can be on top of here, have a peek at our shopping district.
No, but this
if
is
we need
perfect.
to, we can drop through, but
This is perfect. You can literally
Right,
land right
closer.
here and then just go and get your wool.
yeah.
Little landing pad, helipad.
And then it does go back here still. I didn't really change much back here. You can look.
Okay. A little behind the scenes, but
oh,
yeah, you
shoot.
chopped off that portion.
Oh man, this is almost.
Is this
I'll have to come grab that.
is this free sheep the one that was in the pen?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the OG grandfather sheep. Keep him alive. All of the other sheep have been bred off of him. Cool. Ooh, that's cool. I really like the carpets too. And the mushrooms. This is sick. This is perfect.
Yeah, and we got got a little like elytra off area, so we don't have to really like worry about anything. We could open these if we want to, but
No, but it makes it super friendly for anyone that's just trying to fly in and grab what they need.
yep.
And I really like the multicolored awning with all the colors of wool. I don't know how you did that pattern, if it's even a pattern or if it's random or what.
Oh, it was random. Yeah, I just filled my bar and then I scrolled and tried to make sure there was nothing next to each other. Yeah, man, I hope you like it. It was a lot of fun to work on. I was like very nervous going into it because I genuinely didn't have an idea. I didn't think I was gonna get asked to do this, so
Hey.
I'm so glad you let me mess with it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's like I said, it's more than I could have ever asked for, and I think it makes the shop a lot more usable. You want to come take a crash landing over on the top patio? And for your services, I do believe that I owe you this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah.
I'm super excited for all my wool sellings. I definitely the sales will go up because of this. That's all I'm saying.
I guarantee it, man. I guarantee it.
But yeah, guys, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. But I just want to say a huge thank you to Common Virus for really hooking us up with the shop. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I hope you do too. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section down below. But as always, guys, this has been your host, TheLostYeti, and I hope to catch you guys in the next episode on the Infinite Realms server. I'll see you then.